Okay, problem number 1. Let's talk about this. Sandy is riding his bike when a nail becomes stuck in his tire. The tire has a radius of 20 centimeters and makes one complete rotation every 750 milliseconds. How high will the nail be above the ground 10.5 seconds after becoming lodged in her tire? So for this, we're first drawing a graph here. So let's start. 700 milliseconds is equal to 0.75 seconds, so divide by 1,000. We want to break this up to be 4 intervals, so divide by 4, and we get 0.1875. So that tells me, so my period is equal to 2 pi over b, so my period is 0.75 equals 2 pi over b. If we solve this for b, we get b equals 2 pi over 3 over 4. So let's simplify that. I get 2 pi times 4/3, which is 8 pi over 3. So b is equal to 8 pi over 3. So it tells me that my radius is 20 centimeters. So if my radius is 20 centimeters, that is always my amplitude. My b is 8 pi over 3. So we'll talk more about this c in a second. And then d is your vertical shift, so that's going to be the same as your amplitude here. So knowing that my radius is 20, that makes my diameter 40. So here, I can create numerous different equations, but I'll show you one with negative cosine and one with sine. So first I say negative 20 cosine, knowing that my cosine graph, let me write it for you guys. So negative cosine is equal to minimum, intercept, maximum, intercept, minimum. Positive sine is equal to intercept, maximum, intercept, minimum, intercept. Positive cosine is maximum, intercept, minimum, intercept, maximum. Negative sine is intercept, minimum, intercept, maximum, intercept. Okay, so for this, let's start with negative cosine. So I'm starting with a minimum value. So my minimum value is here. So negative 20 cosine, if you remember our general equation, y equals a times sine or cosine of b times x minus c plus d. So for this, I have my b, which is 8 pi over 3, x plus 20, which is your vertical shift. So that's one solution. If we go positive sine I know starts with intercept, maximum. So my intercept I can say is right here. Then it goes to a maximum. So notice my phase shift now is 0.1875. So say 20 sine 8 pi times x minus 0.1875 plus 20. And then you can take either of these equations, and it's asking for 10.5 seconds. So plug those in for x to both of these equations. Notice you see I get the same answer here.